This video is all about the special cargo warehouses. What's the best size warehouse to own? What's the best location to own your warehouses? What's the best way to fill them up and the best way to sell them? All of that and more right here, right now. So for those people who are new to the game or that are just starting out or just don't own any of the special cargo businesses yet, we're going to start off with the basics. So first things first, as you can see here, you're going to need to own a CEO office. Now to do that, if you go into your phone, and then you're going to go to Dynasty Executive. Once you're in here, you can see right here, there's offices and agencies. Agencies obviously being the one that does the Dre contracts and things like that, and offices being your CEO office. Now, as you can see, these are only available in the city, which makes sense. And there's a few to choose from. Now, if you have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, you'll get this one here for free, which is the one that I had for the longest time up until about a month ago. It doesn't really matter, except for I really wanted this one. This is the one I've always had. It's right. It overlooks the ocean, baby. I want to overlook the ocean. Or you can be like everyone else that wants to get the most expensive one just because it's the most expensive, and it'll be Maze Bank Tower right here for 4 million. So no, they're not on sale. But this week, when you're watching this, it is 2 times money on RP on all special cargo warehouse sales. So if you see me make a lot of money with these and you're like, wait, I don't make that much money. This week, the week this video goes live, it is 2 times pay. But whether or not it's 2 times pay, this video still makes sense to everyone. So anyway, as far as CEO offices, which one to get, I would get the cheapest, the free one. If you have a little bit more money, get whatever you want. But either get the free one or the cheapest one. That's what I would do. Now, once you own an office, then what? So all of the decorations, obviously, this is all going to be cosmetic. You don't need to do it, but if you want to do it, you can do it. But I would wait until it's like 50% off or 40% off all of the interiors and upgrades. That happens probably around 3 times a year, I'd say, for the CEO office. So if you have money, do it. If not, don't worry about it. It's just cosmetic. And then you have personnel. This is just your assistant. Do you want a man or a woman? Organization name, again, whatever you want. I have global dynamics. If you know, you know. Gun locker, I do not have, and I just don't. Who cares? For those of you who don't know what a gun locker does, if you are newer, you have them in other businesses, so there's no reason to put them in this one. But essentially, you know, on your weapon wheel, you have so many guns sometimes, and you're like, oh my god, I wish I didn't have them. If you come to your gun locker, you can put some of those weapons away. So that way, it just frees up your gun wheel, so it's nice and easy. And then accommodation I do have, because you do want to be able to spawn here, right? You want to be able to quick travel straight to your office. So that's it as far as location and what to upgrade. Now let's go take a look at the computer. All right, so once you've purchased the CEO office and you're ready to go, obviously you're going to come into your office right here. You can land on the roof if you want, or you can walk in through the ground level. Once you've done a few sales with this, your office is going to be full of cash all over the floor. Now, fun fact, about 5 minutes ago, my office was full of cash, and now it's not. I assume it's just a bug, because it actually looks much better without, and I'm happy it doesn't have it. But you will get cash once you've done a few sales. Now, once you've got that, go ahead and go to your computer right here. See, look at that view, man. It's a beautiful view, looking over the ocean. All right, so next up, you have different options. Vehicle cargo is pretty awful. There is ways around it to make it easier. Maybe I'll do a video on that when this thing eventually goes to 2 times pay. But for right now, it's not worth it. Special cargo is what we're going for. All right, so once you click on that, this will show you where all of your warehouses are. You can see I have one empty because I sold that not too long ago. This one must have been one I sold too. This one got raided, but we're getting it back up. This one I just need one for. But you can see, and then we have a full one. And mine are all large warehouses. Now, there's options between small, medium, or large. Always, if you have the cash, go for the large. A lot of times throughout the year, these also go on sale, just like they are right now when I'm recording this video. But once you've got your warehouses, okay, so first of all, go to warehouse map. This is going to show you all of the ones that I own. If you go into all right here, it'll show you all of the warehouses, all of the large warehouses that you can purchase. And obviously, if we look at the map, they're all going to be down in the city once again. Now, so like I say, there's small, medium, large. I would go large. That's what I personally have, just because I'm one of those type of people. Like, I'd prefer to fill it all the way up, sell it for a big profit, and then move on to the next one or move on to a different business. Doing them smaller, you're going to get smaller sales. And for me, I just like big or go home. That's what I do with all my businesses. I max them out and sell them. Some people prefer to sell or to get maybe, I don't know, 20 items in there and then sell it. I like filling it all the way up and selling it for the big bucks. So You do what you want with that information. But the ones I have, so this is my first and my most favorite one. You're probably thinking, okay, why this is your favorite? I don't know. A lot of my businesses are up in this location, and I just like it. They're all honestly personal preference of where you want to go. I just prefer these locations. Like I have these. So I have, okay, let's have a look. So we have the West Vinewood backlot, which is my favorite one. It's right there in the city. And my next one I purchased was this one right here. Which one is this? Location, La Mesa. La Mesa. La Mesa. La Mesa? La Mesa, I'm pretty sure. Not La Mesa. La Mesa. And this one is currently empty. I'm pretty sure this is the last one I just sold. And then we have the Cypress Flats. And then I have two at the airport. We have the Los Santos International Airport one. And then, well, two of them at the airport. This one right here is the big gas building. This is the one that actually got raided. That's why it's at 79%. So speaking of raids, obviously, I think I've just been lucky, man. There's so much conflicting information, and I don't know if it's based off a PC or console or whatever it is. A lot of people say if you have a large warehouse which can hold 111 items, if you stop at 77, then you won't get raided. If you go to 78, then it'll start the timer, which supposedly is 5 hours, and you'll get raided within that 5 hours. Me personally, I have not sold like this warehouse, for example. Actually, what's a better one? Which is the full one? This one? I haven't sold this warehouse in about 4 months or more. It has been full and it has never been raided. I have been raided once, and that was for this one right down here. And I was alerted that I was being raided. I just got there a little late. But other than that, I don't get raided very often. So I don't know about the whole timer thing, if that's real or not. I don't know what to tell you. I think I just got lucky, but I rarely get raided. But in all honesty, if you're doing this and you're trying to grind and make money, the best thing to do, in all honesty, if you're just trying to grind and make money, is I would own 5, right? Because that way, when you're slow or you're bored, you can just go ahead and grind all of them. And then when it comes to a week like this, when you can sell them for double, then sell them. That's what I do. But if you're worried about raids, that's going to be an issue for you. But if you're someone that's like, I just want immediate money, that's why I'm doing this, I would own 2 of them. That way, let's say, for example, you own, let's say just these 2 down here, right? You can source a crate for this one, and then once you've delivered it, because there is a cooldown, then you can just go to the next one, source a crate for this one, and then by the time you've done that, the cooldown will be over, and you can do this one. That way, you can literally just go back and forth sourcing crates to the 2 of them, and then when they're full, then sell both of them. Sell one, and then once that's sold, sell the other one. That's the best way to manage these warehouses if you're just trying to make money. Have 2 of them, and just source. Once they're full, sell, and then start over again. That way you don't have to worry about raids. So speaking of sourcing cargo and starting to fill these things up, there is multiple ways to do so. Starting off at number 1 is this right here. If you come to your CEO office, you can come upstairs, click on one of your businesses, and then as you can see right here, you can source 1, 2, or 3 crates. I would always go with 3. Your time is very important to you, okay? Doing 1 at a time is going to take you forever. It's just not worth it. A lot of the times, the 3 crate source missions, you can get 1 vehicle that has 3 crates. Sometimes there's 3 different locations, but for the most part, always go for 3 crates. So that's the first place to source it. Let's move on to the second. Before we do, though, I mean, talk about CEO offices, man. I don't care what anyone says. This is the best location. You got a beautiful view of the city, beautiful view of the beach and the ocean. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, anyway, let's move on. So the second place is going to be right here inside of your arcade. If you own an arcade and you own one of these, which is basically your business center, if we go ahead and sit down right here, it's like a central control terminal. And as you can see, you can manage all of your businesses from right here. So if we scroll down, go to special cargo, manage, source cargo, we can do the same thing that we could do in our CEO office, but we can do it from here. So we can source cargo from here. All right, now let's move on to the third option. So for your third option, you're going to go to your interaction menu, go to services, and go to terabyte, request terabyte. Now, if you don't own a terabyte, you are going to have to purchase one. To be honest, if you want to upgrade your Oppressor Mark II, you need the terabyte. But I genuinely, other than that, I didn't own a terabyte until pretty recently, to be completely honest with you. So you don't need it if you're just trying to grind out money, because obviously you need these businesses to make money. So if you're spending all on a terabyte, then you're kind of screwed. But anyway, let's run over to our terabyte. All right, so here is our terabyte. Now, if I was doing this strategy, what I would do is I would park it in between two of your warehouses, like pretty close by, and you're furthest away from your CEO office warehouses. So you saw the ones that I had over in La Mesa. I would park this over there near those. That way I can just go here to source cargo missions. Now, as you can see right here, if we go up to this board, here we bloody go. Same thing, special cargo, and you can source from right here. And once you click on 3 crates, then it'll ask you for which warehouse do you want them sourced. So that's the 3 different ways that you can source cargo. For me personally, like I say, you can put a terabyte in the far distance, the furthest away warehouses. That way you can just jump to there. If you're over near the CEO office, you can just jump there. At least you have them kind of spread out for where you can go, so you don't have to travel all the way across to keep sourcing crates. And if you have 2 next to each other, like I say, if you park the terabyte like I had near the La Mesa ones, you can literally request and then jump to the other one, and you can just keep going back and forth between those 2. So as you can see on the map right here, these are the 2 I was talking about. They're fairly close to each other, and we also have 2 that are in the airport that are pretty close to each other as well. But since these are closer to the CEO office, I may as well put our terabyte over here. That way it's just closer to source from. So here we are at one of our La Mesa warehouses, but let's go ahead and go inside. Because I said there's 3 ways to source cargo, technically there's one other way. So once you come into your warehouse, you can see this is one of our empty warehouses. If you walk over to this gentleman right here, or Lupe if she's in one of the others, and ask to speak to them, you can source special cargo. So go ahead and source that. Each one of your warehouses has somebody like this inside of it. Always, whenever you see them in there, always have them go ahead and do this. You're able to do it every 48 minutes, which is every in-game day. And what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and source a crate, and it could be either 1, 2, or 3. And for 7,500 bucks, that is just well worth it. Now, another thing you should know inside your warehouses, all of your warehouses, all 5 of them, or 4 of them, or 3 of them, or 2 of them, or 1 of them, however many you own, they're all going to have this little like craftsman center right here. Now, it's going to be the same for all of them. You don't have to go to each one to do this. You can just go to one of them in any of the locations. But this is to upgrade your vehicles, your delivery vehicles. So you can see right here, if we go to delivery truck, mine has been fully upgraded. Delivery planes, fully upgraded. And delivery boat, fully upgraded. You're definitely going to want to do this. Now, if you're just purchasing a warehouse and you're like, these are expensive, because they are expensive to do, have a few sales first, make some money, do some Cayo Perico as well, do some hango sales, do all of the other sales, and then upgrade these. But it's going to make your life a little bit easier, especially if you sell like I do in a public lobby. If you're going to sell in an invite-only lobby, I wouldn't worry about these too much. But if you're doing it in public to maximize that money, definitely upgrade all of them. Sorry, I had something in my eye there. I wasn't winking at you. But now he's gone out and he's sourcing some cargo for us. We fully upgraded our delivery vehicles. Now this little thing right here, what is this? Okay, so you can see right here, this is our terminal. This is our terminal to sell things. We have one special item, just one, and it's worth 250,000. You can see right there. You can't actually sell these when you do like a sell mission. These ones you have to sell separately. But that's still 250k just for one of these things. That's fantastic. And the reason it's here is because I sold the rest of the warehouse, or 110 stock, but I couldn't sell this one with it because it's special. So I have to do this separate, but it's still good. It's good money. So you can see we have 100% seller rating. We've had 6 sales on this account, and it's got 24 million from 6 sales. So eventually this is going to fill all the way up, and then we're going to sell it. So speaking of selling, let's move over to our other one. So actually, before we go over and jump into the other full warehouse and show you what that one looks like and then sell it, let's actually go over some of the source missions here with you. So we'll turn the camera off, and we have our terabyte right here. So I'm going to run inside here. The reason I'm turning the camera off is I'm going to be recording here for a little bit just to show you some of the sell missions. But let's go ahead and go into touchscreen. Special cargo. We're going to go 3, like I say. Always do 3. Now, the only downside to the terabyte is you need to know your warehouses by name. You don't have the map showing you. But for this one, I know is the logistics depot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Confirm. Yes, please. So this is the perfect mission to showcase to you guys how easy some of these are. So this one, I fly over to the location. It's one small van, and it has all 3 crates in it. We do get chased by a couple people, but we completely ignore them. Just drive straight back, drop it off, It was that easy. All right, and just like that, cargo delivered, as you guys can see right here. Now, the good thing is we have the terabyte outside, so we don't need to go back to the CEO office or to our arcade. We can just run straight out here and go for the next one. And for this one, it's going to be wholesale furniture, which is the other one that's just right next to us. Now, for this one, as you can see, it was also very easy. All 3 crates were in one truck. It was under police custody, but you just take them out, steal the truck. You can call Lester, and he'll get rid of the cops for you, so it doesn't even matter. And then you just drive it back. Easy peasy. And you can see Logistics Depot is now ready again. You got a 4-minute cooldown, but it's going to take you a few minutes just to get the cargo anyway. So by the time you've done one, you should be good to go. And that is essentially all you're going to keep doing. So I'm going to show you a few more examples here. Just a couple of them that I feel like would be helpful to at least 1 or 2 of you guys, and then we'll go into a sale. So for this one, you can see it says collect the gemstones, and it's one location that shows that we need to go to. But as soon as we get to the location, you can see multiple start popping up. Now, all you have to do in this case is go to the one that stops flashing last. So if you look at the mini map, you can see some of them are flashing. You're going to want to go to the one that stops flashing last, and that is going to be the one that's inside of it. Just as you can see right here, I went towards that one, and sure enough, that was the one. I didn't need to fly around and go check all of them. This is always going to be the one, the last one. Okay, so for this one, similar to the last one flashing with the green crates, this one, you're going to go to the last one that shows up. So it's going to go around, there's going to be 1 red dot and then 2 red dots. Whatever's the last one to show up on the scan, that's the one you're going to want to go to, just like I did here, just like I did last time. It's always going to be it, and there it is. That's the way to make sure the first truck you go to is always the one it is. All right, guys. So now, let's say you finally filled up one of your warehouses. It's time to sell. So what we're going to need to do, I assume, and you should have, done all of this in invite-only lobbies, but now it's coming to sell, so we're going to do it in a public lobby. All right, so as you guys can see, we've just spawned into a lobby, and it looks okay, you know. There's a few people that their level makes me a little skeptical, but also people are killing people. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. First things first, am I registered as a CEO? I am. So at least we're a CEO. Someone's saying, thank you, I can teleport you. See, that means, okay, so Garbo Moose, he's a level 200, but he says I can teleport you. That means, I mean, he's clearly a modder, right? Yeah, he said, anyone else want money? So it seems, though, that like he's a nice modder. So I'm not going to be too worried about him, if I'm honest. Someone just said most peaceful lobby. Wait, what did he say? Most peaceful lobby of all the years I've played GTA Online. If I haven't found a bloody lobby that's incredible, I don't know. Look, someone else is selling nightclub goods. I'm not going to go near it. We're going to let them be. If this is good, we're good. All right. Listen, by the way, you're probably thinking, oh, you just got lucky in this lobby. You saw my track record in my warehouse. We have a 100% success rate, okay? So it's not just this lobby. But anyway, let me get to my warehouse. All right, here we are at my special cargo warehouse. This is the one, I believe, that's 100% full. I have another one that's one off being full. But maybe, let me know if you want to see a video of me selling all 5 of them. Because I could definitely do that this week if you guys want to see it. But I think selling one of them does the trick. Okay, so we can't request any more goods from her from this one because it is full to the brim. But what we can do is sell it. So if we come up to our laptop right here, you can see we have 111. So we can sell 110 for 4.2 at double. And then we also have 1 special item. Now, in my other warehouse, I have 3 special items totaling 630,000. So that warehouse would be just insanity how much that one's going to be paying out. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this one. 110 crates, and then we're going to have to do the special one as well, just to be accurate. So let's go ahead, sell all, continue. Now, I don't mind the 3 trucks, but it could be the plane, it could be the boat. The boat, it just takes forever. But it's, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we got the 3 trucks.
To make this sale, you're going to need to do some long-haul trucking. The buyer wants
Hey, when you say long-haul trucking, assistant, oh my God. Is this possible? If I have to do 15? I don't know whether to restart. The thing is, though, I don't want to leave this lobby because everyone's saying how good it is. But 15? I can't do 15. Each truck has to do 15. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. Nah, we're getting out of here. It's impossible. It's impossible. 15 per truck. I don't think I've ever had... Have I had that? I've probably had that sell mission before, and I've been like, not a single chance in hell I'm doing that. 15 deliveries per truck. I mean, that's 45 deliveries. I'm not doing 45 deliveries, GTA, okay? You're out of your goddamn mind. All right, so for those of you wondering what happens when you do back out like I just did, if we go to source cargo right now, warehouse map, this is the one. This is the one. 8, 9, 10, 11. So we lost 3 crates, which is no big deal. We'll just get 3 more. Now, you may be one of those people that are like, nah, that's a waste. Listen, you cannot physically do what it just told me to do, okay? There is no way you can deliver 45 crates by yourself. That was just an awful mission. Even if the lobby supposedly was good, it's not going to happen. All right, I'll come back to you guys when I've grabbed this. All right, so it looks like someone else just sold a special cargo shipment. So hopefully they'll leave us alone too. All right, let's go ahead. We have register. See, now I can register when I'm actually here. Let's just sell it. We have 230 in special items here. In my other warehouse, I have 690. So imagine, we'll do the math at the end of this and see how much we could have made. But anyway, let's do this. So we have 27 people in the lobby, which is good. So as you can just see what just happened there, I've said I'm selling it, right? And you're probably thinking, well, why aren't you selling it? Why aren't you moving? It takes a while. Don't ask me why. Now it says 107. Okay, now it said 107. I didn't do anything. There's a delay. There's a delay. Sometimes there's even a delay just getting inside of it. So it's kind of annoying. But anyway, we got 3 trucks, hopefully. Where is the bloody 3rd truck? Is it upstairs? It's fine. We'll get one of these 2. Get them off the streets. You know what I mean? I can see an Oppressor Mark II flying around. It's okay. Deliveries made. I think I just have to deliver 3. Wait, this is annoying. So I need to use this to figure out where I'm delivering it. I've got to keep my eye on that guy. Is he trying to kill me? I think if he's trying to kill me... So luckily for me, I have another one that's full. No special items in this one though. So here's the thing with that. The reason I didn't go mental is because that's a huge blow, right? 36 crates we lost. 100% my fault. So they started shooting at me. I should have left that lobby immediately. When I saw that first rocket coming behind me, and I was like, wait, are they shooting at me? I knew they were shooting at me. I should have left that lobby and we would have lost 3 crates. But instead, I stayed there to see what they were doing. And they blew us up. Now, in my defense, I did not realize that those cell vehicles were that weak. I didn't think it was going to take 1 rocket to blow me up. I thought it would take at least 2 or 3. So I was like, okay, if they shoot at me, then I'll back out. But it was instant. They shot at us once and we blew up. So that was my fault. What I am going to do this week is sell that other warehouse that has 3 special items in a public lobby too. But for now, we're just going to try doing this one. We're in another public lobby. This one, you know, I feel like we just need to go for it, man. There's people that are dying. There's people that someone called someone a modder. But, you know, if you're going to be scared of selling in public lobbies, just don't sell in public lobbies. Like, for sure, do not sell in public lobbies because they're not easy. These are by far the worst sell missions in the game. Like, I am just being honest with you. Like, how did this blow up with 1 shot, though? Like, someone want to tell me that? Like, what the hell, man? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my personal vehicle to storage, which is my Oppressor Mark II, because we may need that later once we've delivered this. But so far, it is definitely the most stressful, for sure. These missions, out of all the sell missions in the game, selling special cargo is the most stressful. Not only because of the sell missions being multiple trucks and taking forever, but because it is such high value. Like, you guys just saw, okay, there's a car driving past here. He's not going to chase me, okay. Like, 4.4 million, like, we're knocking about with right now. So, yeah, it's stressful. But if I just have to deliver 3 of these cars, I'm watching him on my mini-map. He better not be getting out with a rocket launcher or something. Nope, he's just switching car. But as long as we can get there, fly back, grab the other one, get there, fly back, grab the other one, we should be okay. There is so many people on my minimap. It reminds me of the GTA 6 trailer. Do you remember the GTA 6? Oh, not GTA 6. Sorry, I got GTA 6 on my mind. The GTA 5 online trailer. Do you guys remember that? And they were up inside of the big apartment complex block. And there was like fighter jets flying around and helicopters and like... That's what that just looks like right there. Okay, this isn't kind of what I want. I don't mind going up into the hills because it's away from people. But this is a drive I do not want to make, especially with 3 trucks. Because I'm going to have to drop this off, go back, grab the other one, drop it off, go back, grab the other one. And that's not going to be good. Learn to drive, you absolute imbecile. All right, let's speed this part up here a little bit for my own sanity. I can see a Deluxo. He's shooting at me, man. Oh, God. See, part of me is like, don't be an idiot. Back out. And the other part of me is like, you know what? We're so close. I could probably get out and shoot him with a railgun. I could probably get out and shoot him with a railgun. All right, where's my guy? Absolute sack of potatoes, you are, Sean. Now, here's the problem with Sean now being dead. Okay, someone's hacking. Can I steal Sean's car? Sean, you're an imbecile. Sean, you're an idiot. I can't. Can I not just drive his car? You know what? Where the bloody hell? Okay, someone just... You know, I'm terrified right now. Vehicles? Where's my... Just give me my car! I've requested my bloody oppressor. Where is it? So... Someone's hacking, clearly. Hopefully it's not the guy that I killed. Because that would suck. And I kind of don't want to blow his car up because he didn't seem like the greatest driver in the world. So let's just let him have it. Okay, but now I need to go back and pick up my other one. I'm pretty sure all 3 deliveries need to be in the same place. But the fact that something just blew up next to me makes me think that there is there's definitely a hacker because a bunch of things just dropped on my head. Someone just said free ban for everyone. I don't know what is going on. Anyone that wants... So it looks like Drewkey is the hacker in here, and modder. Which sucks. The last thing you want when you're trying to sell in a public lobby is to be in a lobby like this. And to be completely honest with you, you guys, if you've seen all my sell videos, whether it's the bunker, whether it's the hangar, whether it's any sell missions I do, because I do a lot of sell missions, I haven't been in a lobby like this in a long time. And this one is quite a big risk. It's high risk, high reward. But now I need to, once again, deliver 2 more trucks right here. Now, on our 3rd delivery, maybe we'll go into incognito mode or whatever the bloody hell you call it, ghost mode, but it's kind of scary. Okay, so we're going to go from here, vehicles, return. Okay, let's just try this again, shall we? What the bloody hell can go wrong? Let's speed this up a bit. So you can see in the chat, I'm just reading that, the hacker or the modder is currently trying to help someone with money. So I'm hoping they seem like it's usually nice hackers that do stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're just trying to help people, not kill people. Like that guy that was trying to kill me in his Deluxo. But I don't know. He just wasn't great and he was shooting me with like a pistol. So I don't know what was going on with him, but we got lucky. So anyway, let's speed it up a bit. All right, here we are coming up to our 2nd delivery. Usually I have my watch on, which tells me my heart rate. But it's on charge right now. I forgot to put it on. And I'm pretty sure my heart would be pounding right now. And we're not even on the final one yet. Why? I need to go in forwards. Is that it? My body needs to be in it? Okay. So vehicles, requests. All right. Let's do this. Number 3, baby. Oh my God. Did you guys just see? What on earth was that? It looked like a... Oh my days. I don't... That's a modder. That's a modder. How am I? Listen, I'm just gonna stay in my own lane, do my own thing. Hopefully, World War III that's happening back there just stays away from me. You know what I mean? Like, we have one truck left. Okay, we've already lost a truck today. We don't need to lose another one. You know what I mean? What just happened? I don't know. What. We just need to get there, please. Can we just get in this truck and bloody get there? Okay, so vehicles, return. All right, this is the last one. They say third time's charm, third time lucky. Here's the thing. I said I was going to go into Ghost Org on the last one just to be safe. But if there is modders in here, I've told you guys this before, 9 times out of 10, when modders attack me, it is when I go into ghost mode. Because they're like, oh, you think you're hidden? Guess what? No, you're not. That's usually when I die. So I'm more scared to go into ghost mode now than not go into ghost mode. So we're not going to do it. But anyway, let's speed this up here a little bit. Oh my god. Do you hear what I hear? There is so many explosions going on behind me, and I'm terrified. All I can hear in my headset is... Move, please, man. Get out of my way. All right, guys, we are on the final stretch of road here, where the Deluxo, whatever it was earlier, tried killing us. Again, heart rate is probably really, really high, because we're almost there. How many people are in the lobby? I don't know. Do we have enough people to get a full 20? It's hard to tell. This is a different spot. Okay. Take out the enemies. Why do I need to now go on a rampage? Why? Like, bugger off, man. What? Why? Why am I taking out the enemies? How many have I taken out? 4 out of 18? All right, well, bloody hurry up then. We've got a thing going on here, if you haven't noticed. I wouldn't go down there if I was you, Car. I just wouldn't. I'd stay right where you are. Don't go down there. Yes. All right, where's the next guy? You know, you kind of deserve to go too. Yeah, you better run. There was a part of me then that was just, for a second, was getting a little angry at you. You almost. I'll let you off. All right, next car, please. Ouch! You can't shoot me from the bloody bush. That's not part of this. Come on, reload. Oh, I missed. Quick! Reload! Okay. 6,500,000. So let's say 6.6 million. We'll round that up. 6.6 million. How many people are in the lobby? 80. Damn it, we missed it. We missed the... So that was 6.6. It should have been around 7.2, if I remember right. 6.6, 7. It should have been 7.2, I believe. But anyway, now that the fire brigade is back there putting out the fire... so that was everything. That is everything I could possibly tell you guys. I'm kind of glad we got that mistake at the beginning and we lost that one trailer, because hopefully if you're new and you're watching, as soon as you get shot at like that, just leave. I say that and I just did it again with the Deluxo, but I had a feeling we were right next to the delivery location anyway. So I was like, I'll get out, I'll kill him. But 6.6, 6.7, it should have been 7.2, I believe. Usually doing double money in a full lobby at 7.2. But I'll take the 6.7. But what we're going to be doing this week is I have a few more videos coming out regarding this hangar. I'm going to be showing you like fastest ways to make the most amount of money in an hour. I'm going to be showing you like the biggest sale that you can have. So a lot of stuff coming up. But anyway, if you enjoyed, please consider hitting the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. Goodbye.